Very nice. So, hello YouTube. Today we're gonna be talking about something kind of weird and something I usually don't talk about on my channel. Today we're gonna be talking about a kind of bad subject. So, I have recently been in a lot of drama on an airsoft field, and I've ended up getting banned. I wasn't planning to share or say anything about it, but the way they treated me was so... It was actually kind of bad. I play Airsoft in Denmark. Usually we don't have very strict rules. There's a lot of regulations you have to follow though, and there's a lot of things you have to do regarding legislation in Denmark. There's obviously things we can just not do. Usually on fields that I play on, I am regarded as a very kind... I know when it comes to myself, it's, you know, kind of stupid, but like, I'm usually regarded as a kind and helpful person. I don't really go and talk to random people. Like, if people come talk to me, I talk to them, etc, etc. I'm kind of usually very chill. It's different when I'm out playing and playing against people. That's obviously different, but like, when I'm in the safety zone, I'm doing stuff, I'm, you know, very chill. So, recently, I got into this huge drama. I made a video, this one right here, which is getting a lot of views, and it's starting a lot of drama in Denmark. In the video you see me using tag-in airsoft grenades. Tag-in airsoft grenades is a special thing, I guess. In Denmark it's very difficult with grenades and pyrotechnics, because there's a lot of rules and there's a lot of regulations, there's a lot of unknowns in Denmark. And early in the day, let me share the whole story, and you guys can share in the comments, say what you think. Did I do this the right way? Did I do this the wrong way? So, to begin, I got banned on an airsoft field in Denmark. It's called Lillebjørn Airsoft. I came on the day, and we go out on chrono. I played on this field a few times before, and it's always been a very good experience. The day was actually really good. I chrono my airsoft guns. They have some random rules, some really weird, random, awkward rules they don't have on any other airsoft sites in Denmark. I had to fully build my airsoft replica just to be able to play on their field that day. It's like, there's no SPR, there's no anything. I had to use DMR, and like I have to use there's so many different things. They use BB cap weight. They cap the weight of BBs. No one else really does that in Denmark. They have so many random rules that no other airsoft fields does, because they just felt like it. They'd say that it has to be regulated throughout the whole field, and the people who play that have to agree on it. Like, that's like, it's kind of like they have to vote for it or something. Whatever, I cannot say. I've never seen any votes or anything regarding it, but maybe you have to pay to be a member out there to receive those votes or whatever. But I set up my gun. I couldn't even bring my small airsoft gun, my small MTW that's 10 inch, and use 0.40s, because if I use 0.40s now it's a DMR. This whatever. Only field in Denmark with those rules. Anyways, I chrono my stuff. It goes through the chrono. It shoots perfect. I made sure to set my gun under. Like, I was allowed to. I don't remember what I think it was like a 1.9. I don't remember how much I was allowed to shoot out there. So I set it up to 10 meter safety distance, and I put it 0.1 joule under the safety distance. So it was even less. So I nerfed myself even more in that way. And on this field, you're only allowed to shoot 3 BBs in the air. Every single other field in the entire Denmark, there's no amount of BBs you can have in the air when you're shooting with an SPR, because it's not a DMR. DMR is way higher joules. Usually in Denmark, DMR is 2 to 3 BBs. DMR. But on this field, the SPR is 3 BBs only. And I'm like, sure, whatever, I don't care. That's the rules, that I will have to play like that. So it seems that, and you see my video. There's a very few times where I spam 3 to 4, 5, 6, 7 times on my trigger, and you're like, oh my god, 6 times, what the fuck, you're not following the rules. Well, you have to remember, we're shooting at very long distances, and when I shoot, tuk, 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 you know, like, the first call BB has already hit my target. So when they see in the video, and I shoot like, you know, like, quick, like sometimes I shot like 4 times a row, but there's like 6 or 7 people running towards me, and I hit with the first couple of BBs before I start shooting my next BBs. I'm shooting like this, like pew, 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 for example. Let's say that's 4 BBs. And then the first 2 or 3 has already hit my targets. So they saw this video and that came into a bunch of drama. They're like, oh my god, you're overshooting, you're fucking crazy, blah blah, you're a psycho, like there's people that is deadly scared of you. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, there's 3 people in the field that's deadly scared of you, they're super scared of you. I'm like, oh, that sucks. And you're using illegal grenades. On the day when I chronoed, I asked on the ref on the day, the first time you go and chrono on the field, you can take your pyro, your grenades, your smoke grenades, or whatever you have, and you ask in the day, am I allowed to use these smokes? Am I allowed to use these pyrotechnics today? And they said in the beginning, no, you cannot use the tag-in. I'm like, sure, okay, no worries, no problem, I will not use it. Then later in the day, as the video you see me uploading from, the video that I made is a game where we had to defend, and they were attacking. And they shot maybe, I don't know, 3 to 6 smokes. I have no idea how many smokes, but a lot of smokes against us. And I'm like, oh wow, okay. So we're allowed to use smokes. So after that round is over and we won, I go out and ask, hey, I asked the ref, the field ref, like the game master, whatever you want to call him. And I say, hey, you know, you guys or the other team used a inhuman amount of smokes. Am I allowed to use pyros? I've already been told no, but come on, like, it'll be fun. They are not dangerous. Like, they are not dangerous. You can have them in hand, they explode, nothing happens.
Explanation about the safety of our product. You was told before that our product is extremely safe, and you will see it by yourself now here. It's gonna be loud. I'm alive! All fingers are on the place. Little shocked, but it's okay. Let's see if the fingers stays inside the glove. It's okay. It was a Airsoft BB field grenade.
He's like, I have to ask the safety guy on the field, the guy who stands for all the safety. He brings the safety guy over, and the field ref or game master during the day talk about it, and I explain, it's tag in, they're 120 to 140 decibel, it depends which ones. This the ones look like it literally says pyrotechnics on them, Airsoft pyrotechnics tag in, you know? And they're like, yeah, sure, it's fine, have fun, it makes sense, they just used a bunch of smokes. I throw a smoke, as you see, grenade on someone, nothing happens.
Kom nu. Bare hold ham nede igen, så får han en granat i hovedet imellem.
Er I klar?
Efter. Han sidder på den der. Det er ikke langt nok.
Jo. Han død! I smoke grenade on someone else after, and he gets really fucking... I'm not sure if he gets mad, if he gets surprised, because no one had been told that I was suddenly allowed to use grenades. Skyd!
Jeg skal ikke have flashbang på mig.
Hvad?
Jeg går ud med alt, jeg igennem det. Jeg skal ikke have flashbang på mig.
Hvad?
Du kaster en flashbang, gør du ikke?
Jo.
Kasper, inden for venstre.
Den skyder af dig. So he gets really fucking mad, or surprised, or scared, and he reacts out on me. Like, he's like, oh, like, don't throw. And I'm like, I react nothing. I'm like, sorry, I was allowed to do it. I don't react. I don't get mad at him. I have absolutely nothing towards that guy. Like, it doesn't matter what the name of the guy is, but I know him. I've played with him many times before. I have nothing against him, but he reacts outwards toward me. And I'm like, okay, fair enough. They didn't know, so obviously I'm not gonna make something huge out of it. We played a whole round. I throw like 4 grenades, 4 grenades, tagging grenades, and it's absolutely fun. Like, there's a bunch of people, after the round is over, a bunch of people come to me, oh my god, it's so amazing, it's so funny, like, it's the best fucking experience ever, like, it's so fun playing with you, like, when you bring all these things, I want to get tag in, it's amazing, like, it's really fun, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, it's really fun. I allow people, I tell people where I got them, how I get them, how you can get them, etc, etc. And everyone just comes to me during the day and saying, hey, it's really fun playing with you, we enjoy it, it's fun to get some competition, you push, you get the team to follow you, like, you're very good motivation, yada yada yada. You're very nice to talk to, all this stuff. And I'm like, okay. I say thank you, and I'm obviously talking with everyone. Like, there's a bunch of people, I don't know how many people, but a bunch of people who kept asking me on my Instagram and YouTube and stuff to come and play on Lillebjørn again, because it's been a long time since I played there. And I'm like, yeah, sure, let's do it. And and all the people that was there on the day, the opening day, and they're so happy that I came. Then when I come out, like, I didn't tell that, the guy who got really mad at me, he came to me, he said, sorry, I didn't want to react like that. So he said sorry. I'm like, yeah, sure, no worry. It's fine. People react. The adrenaline is pumping. Sometimes you just react out because you get afraid. That's life. We laugh it out. He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. I'm like, no harm. It's okay. I'm like, I will make some fun videos out of it. It's gonna be good entertainment for people, and it's gonna be good learning experience. He's like, yeah, sure, of course, no problem, whatever. I upload the videos, and so much drama comes out of the videos. I get a bunch of fucking comments about so much hate about the grenades, me shooting 3 to 4 times sometimes in the video. There was one time where I shot like 5 or 6 times. Where it's through like insane amount of bushes, like a inhuman amount of bushes, and he's like 40 meters away, and I'm not shooting very hard, remember that. I'm just using heavy BBs, and I'm shooting through bushes and trying to get through it. And they're like, what the fuck, like you're shooting too much, you're crazy, people are fucking scared of you. I've never heard this, and I play on a lot of different fields. I usually just only record on a few fields. I end up getting banned, just randomly banned from the Facebook group of Lillebjørn. They ban me from the Facebook group, and I write, yo, what is going on? And I get thrown around all these guys in the bestyrelse. How do you say that in English? Like the group of people who handle the field. I get thrown around in between all of these people, and they say, oh, you know, you did all this, you're using illegal grenades, you went behind our back. You gotta know early in the morning, and then you ask later in the day, you're being a child, like you went behind our back, like this. They're pointing so many fingers towards me. They're like, you need to find out if they're legal, you need to this, you need to do this, you need to do that, like give us papers, give us proof. And they end up banning me from the field, permanently banning me. And I contact them, and I'm like, yo, what is going on? These grenades are not illegal at all, not even a little bit. They're like, yeah, prove to us. I'm like, you guys allowed me to use them. You guys said yes. There's 2 people, the ref, the game master, and the safety personnel, the guy who stands for all the safety on the field said, yes, you can use it, it's fine. Yeah, you went behind our back. I said, I told them I gotta know early in the morning, but now, because the other team is using smokes, etc, and they allowed it. Yeah, but like, they were not able to take any kind of responsibility at all. They took no responsibility. It was all my blame, no matter what. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be the bigger person, and I'm gonna do nothing about it, post nothing about it, say nothing about it. I'm just gonna try to solve the situation, because I don't want any drama with the field. I contact the weapon department in the police in Denmark. They laugh at me and say, obviously they're fucking legal. They're not illegal. It's airsoft grenade. It says airsoft use. It's not illegal. It's up to the individual field if you're allowed to use it or not. I come back. I send them the mails to the field. That's not enough. That's not enough. That's not enough. I'm like, okay. So what then? I talk to the safety department of Denmark that handles fireworks, pyrotechnics. They handle all that kind of stuff. I talk with them. I talk with the lawyers. I get on legal paper, legal writing. Yes, they are legal. It's completely fine. It's up to the individual field. Yada, 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 yada. They do say the way I have gotten the airsoft tag-ins are not a legal way. I'm like, what do you mean? Well, tag-in has just sent them directly to my address with, in Danish it's called farlig gods. It means safe shipping. I guess it's something like that. It's someone who knows how to handle that stuff. And apparently they can only send it directly to a Danish company, and then the companies sell it to me. But Tag-in was not allowed to send it to me directly. But there's this huge thing back and forth. And then it feels like, no, you're not banned. But yeah, you're banned. You're only banned for a few months. You're not banned. I'm like, oh my god. I end up getting all these papers, legal papers from the police, legal papers, like the mails, like because we're sending mails back and forth from the police and the safety department, and they say, so yes, it's all legal. The way you got it is not legal. The way they send it to you is not legal, but that's obviously, we have nothing to do with that. The police said we will do nothing about this case. If you have gotten, what was it, over 5 kilos plus of black powder, which in the tag-ins there's milligram, and there's 6 tag-ins in one box, and each time they send me 1 box. And I've gotten like 3 or 4 boxes over like 5 years I've worked with them. So they're like, no, we don't care about it, obviously. You didn't know, like, you didn't know. You literally showed us proof of all the shipping. Like, I have all the papers of everything. I showed it to the safety department too. They're like, yeah, we don't care. It's fine. Like, it's completely fine. Like, there's nothing to do with anything. I talked with the field again, the field owner. One time I hear I'm sitting and streaming, and people come in on my stream like, what the fuck? I'm like, what do you mean? They're literally using you in the safety briefing, talking shit about blah, 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 blah. And I write to the guy that I've been told to contact on the field when something's wrong. Like, I hope this is not correct, that you guys are using me as a how not to do or what not to do, etc. Because I've said absolutely nothing about you guys. No, we haven't. No, we have not. No, we have not. That's what they say. And then he come back later and he said, sorry, I found out that they have been asked about you, they talked about you, but I don't know if I can believe whatever they're saying or not clearly now. Because it's obviously personal. They've said throughout this whole thing, it's not personal, Kaslab, it's not personal. But they have been saying every single time I've been talking to them, Kasper, we need to make it, Kaslab, you are an influencer, so we need to make a statement out of this. I'm like, statement? Yeah, we need to make a statement because you shot too many times sometimes, and we're not quite sure if that's too much or too little. I'm like, I have videos of people cheating the entire day. You want to see those? No. It's only about you, no one else. Don't point fingers. I'm like, I have videos of a bunch of people cheating, a bunch of people shooting way too close. I shot way too close once in my video. I even showed it. I showed when I shot too close. I'm not trying to hide anything. I didn't cut out where I'm shooting like crazy. I'm showing it in the video, how much I'm shooting. Like, no, we don't care about other people, it doesn't matter at all, blah, blah, blah. We need to make a statement out of you because you're an influencer. I'm like, oh, okay. But I end up sending them all the papers, and it's still not enough for them. And it's been back and forth for like 1.5 months. And then they contact them themselves. And they're like, we've been talking to all these people, yada, yada, blah, yada, blah, blah. Like, and we have decided, oh yeah, they called me one day. They're like, yeah, they called me one day. They asked me to call them, and I called them. And we talk, and they say, yes. So, we have decided to permanent ban you. That's not how they started out. He started by saying, oh, yes, well, the way you've gotten the grenades is not quite legal, so therefore, you're not allowed to come back in 2025. 2026, you can come back. And throughout the whole thing, I wasn't trying to get myself permanent banned, so that's why I didn't make a video, obviously, because I want to come back and play on the field. But at this point, I need to share the story, because this is actually fucked up. And he says, so you cannot come back in 2025, you can come back in 2026. I'm like, okay, so yes, the grenades are completely legal in Denmark, but it needs to stand on Danish, like the writing on the grenades. I'm like, no one has Danish grenades, like none of the grenades, the smokes, or anything is in Danish. He's like, yes, it is. I'm like, no, I have them. I have grenades. I have from Enola Gray, whatever they call it. Like, I have those grenades and the smokes. It's not on Dane. I'm like, so what about all the smokes that was used on the day? He's like, we don't use smokes on our field. We don't use smokes. No, we don't do that at all. I'm like, it's in my video. It's literally in my video. No, I don't, no. Don't start pointing fingers. We don't use smokes. We definitely don't use illegal smokes on our field. I'm like, I have smokes in the video. Well, yeah, well, you know, we cannot look back on the video and punish people because of that. But that's exactly what he did to me. So, well, you know, now it's about you, not no one else. I'm like, what about all the people I found cheating during the day? And I did nothing, I said nothing, I didn't whine about anything. I'm like, whatever, I'm just having fun. I go to play Airsoft, an adult. People do shit, whatever. Nah. And he's like, just be happy. Or don't worry, we are not gonna call in on the police on you or anything. I'm like, you cannot do anything. What do you mean? Yeah, we're not gonna call in the police on you because they're clearly illegal, etc, etc. I'm like, they're not illegal, first off. And just because they're not in Danish technically you're not allowed to use them. We didn't know that at the time. They sent it to me, or any of the grenades in Denmark, or the smokes. But he doesn't want to admit they use smoke in the field, even though they're not in Danish. He's like, oh yeah, by the way, they're legal now, I know that, but I didn't know that, you know. But it's only me getting punished. I'm like, what about all the other people using smokes, all the other stuff? No, it's not illegal, it's fine, we will not punish them. We need to make a statement out of you. And I'm sitting here and I'm feeling like kicking fucking Mustang in Denmark. And I'm like, what is happening? Why the fuck am I like, it's obviously jealousy. Like, there must be something. I know that's kind of what I'm sitting here and saying on video, but it's obviously jealousy. And I'm like, man, why? I've just come. I gave free shit away on the field. I gave free shit away. I had fun. I was really enjoying my time. People came to me during the day. This is amazing. It's really fun. I enjoy playing with you. We've seen on a bunch of different fields. We like seeing your videos, etc. You're actually really nice in real life, blah, blah, blah. I feel like I'm kind of sucking my own dick here, but I mean it. I had an amazing day on the field, so I'm like surprised. And then he's just sitting there in the call. Oh yeah, by the way, I have proof of everything that has been said and done between me and all the people. That's all I will say. Obviously, I'm not going to show anything in video because that's invasion of privacy. I would never fucking leak anything. But obviously I can take screenshots of chats. So I have, in Denmark we say, ren mel i posen, which means clean flour in the bag. That makes no sense. But like, I have nothing to hide. But it ended up me being permabanned. Them trying to make a statement out of me. Because they allowed me to use grenades. And they allow other people to use smokes, shoot too close, cheat, and all kinds of stuff. But I'm the one getting punished for their mistake. 2 people on the field allowed me to use it: the safety guy and the game master on the day. Even though I said it's tag in, even though I said I was told no early on the day. The final thing is I get banned. He tells me in the phone. I'm not paraphrasing here because I don't remember exactly and I cannot share it, obviously. The way he said it is something along the lines of, don't worry, we're not gonna report you to the police, yada yada yada. And I just get so mad in that moment, like, bro, you cannot fucking report me. What do you mean reporting me? Like, it's legal, it's fine. No, the way I'm understanding, it's not. I'm like, you can understand it however the fuck you want. I didn't say it like that, but he can understand it however the fuck you want. It doesn't make it illegal because he understands it the wrong way. I said the police said they would do nothing. The safety department said they would do absolutely nothing. I told them about my YouTube. I told them about everything. I showed them every single video where I fucking used it. They can see it on this in the safety of an airsoft field. They don't give a shit. It's fine. I'm not doing anything illegal. They're like, why would we punish someone who's clearly just using on an airsoft? So, yeah, that's not how I understood it. And by the way, I saw your last video playing on this field where you used one where you a bunch of people, but don't worry. I'm like, that's the moment I decided I was gonna make this video. Lillebjørn did all of this to punish me, an airsoft player, who wants nothing but fun. I don't do anything but spreading fun on the field, good mood. I try to get all the new players to have fun. Obviously, sometimes when you see me yelling at someone or saying to someone in the video, hey, you cannot do that, you cannot do that. Usually on a lot of fields I play on, I'm an in-game ref, which means I have to tell the new people what to do so they don't fuck up. So it's not like I'm a new airsofter. It's not like I'm trying to cheat. It's not like I'm trying to do anything I'm not allowed to. But they end up punishing me. So Lillebjørn banned me in Denmark on Lillebjørn's airsoft field because I used grenades I was allowed to, and the way they snaked their way out of it is saying, oh yeah, but the way you got them is not really legal, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that has nothing to do with you guys. If I got them through a Danish airsoft shop or tag-in sent them directly to me, has nothing to do with you guys. By the way, all the grenades or whatever or smokes that has been used on your field is also legal. Yeah, but there's no proof of that. I'm like, I have it in a video, man. But I don't care. We're just all adults trying to have fun on an airsoft field. Paying to get shot and shoot people on an airsoft field, YouTube. Airsoft only, no real replicas or guns or anything. It's plastic. So here I am, making this long randy video of me whining like a little bitch about getting banned on a field. But I just kind of wanted to share how childish and messy the airsoft community can be a lot of time. All my content is generally me trying to entertain and learn the airsoft community things. I test stuff. I develop stuff for Max. I develop stuff for Guerrilla Airsoft. Like, I help Umbrella Armory do stuff. I work with a lot of really cool brands that support me and I support them. And I always spread informative learning content. Obviously my gameplay can be troll. I can point out, oh, this guy is cheating, this guy is whatever. But it says in the description, all of this is made for your entertainment only. It's entertainment. The gameplay videos is nothing but entertainment. And in my tech videos I always say, I'm not a real tech, I'm just someone who loves Airsoft, blah 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 blah. I only try to do good stuff for the Airsoft community. And I feel like I'm kind of known for trying to help people. Like any field I go to, there's sometimes guys or girls that comes over to me, hey Kaslab, my MTW is fucked up, I fix it for them. The Scorpion is fucked up, I fix it for them. The whatever is fucked up, I fix it for them. Like, I'm not an idiot. But this Lillebjørn decided to have a hate boner against me, even though they say it's not personal, and permaban me. Let's see what happens now, because obviously they will see this video and they're probably gonna be like, you are completely permabanned now, you can never come back to our field. But they're not realizing when I say you guys allowed me and they're punishing me for them allowing me to use something, which is kinda messed up. Anyways, I just want to share my little story, have my 27-minute rant. I mean, I'm just gonna share everything, there's nothing to hide. So, 27 minutes of me ranting. It's kind of funny. Anyways, I love you all. Did I talk about everything? Got proof of everything, banned to 2026. I ask twice to use, yeah, they allow me. No one uses smokes on their field, even though I have it on video. People are super deadly afraid of me because I'm such a dangerous person to play with. Only allowed to shoot 3 BBs, and sometimes in my video I shot 4 to 5 BBs on like 60 meters where the first BBs already hit. Share my story of them saying, don't worry, we're not gonna report it to the police. I got it all. Anyways, I just want to make sure I got it all. I love you all. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and if you want to, can you hear the ding in the background? That's my Discord. People are talking about a bunch of stuff. You should join it, by the way. It's a really good community. Like, there's a lot of people learning and teaching each other useful things. Or become a channel member. Become a channel member. You will support my Airsoft addiction. Help me get all kinds of random stuff for my Airsoft replicas so I can make cool videos for you in the future. And maybe get banned on more fields, which is hopefully never going to happen. Because that's not really what I'm aiming for. I don't cheat. I post everything. I even post things sometimes when I don't take hits because I don't realize I got a hit. Anyways, I love you all. Yeah, I've said that again. Anyways, peace.